someone little slang yiming ding choki anya ji dasin thongshi lana the normal age lo chu chu ni rang de rang le sia ani anga khathing lana nga lopta numa lu tu yu su ke sia ndi janga sanje na dream ba ji tha thong du nga dang ni lo yong ang la ke sia ta ti khai na du se me ja ai jo dak ji du vagina ni le kyo ha ko du ra ni ni ta khon ji ki shi du ndi ra yin sa re sam sia I was very excited. At the periodless I mature I chimbu chari to ya do gasio. Any did nang la palamash minduya, I'm not gunzona to da. Any namnagi colore pet mangbun shashia. Any the correct to look Saira, Wawa, the Lyra, also the Odo Shash, and only Nilia. Any the Indian Lamanunga, can the pigeon langoreto, ya, in Bachasne, color the captain, I think you that want to figure out Chinim Pigetania. Any Direnia Zia, Tazi, Gazi, Timatampolico, Gazi, Yam dia.
So I had my first period when I was a few days older than 13, and I knew about it before. We discussed it in school. And my mom had told me, and I remember the day, and my mother gave me an ST. It was, I remember, Carefree, which had a very complicated contraption. There was this little elastic string with four beads, 2 in front, 2 at the back, and you had to put it. And my most vivid, recollection of, the earlier years of being down was always this fear that I will stain the bed sheets at night. And no matter how many STs I wore and how I slept, it used to happen in the first 2 or 3 days, and I would always get a firing, and I used to feel, very frightened. I couldn't sleep properly during those days, and it was always made to feel that it was very dirty. It was never celebrated. It was always hidden from everybody, and that's it. I think your first period is celebrated. You should celebrate it. It's a natural part of life. It is nothing to be ashamed of. You should discuss it. When it happens, it should be celebrated in the family. You can talk about it to your father, to your brother, to the other male members of your family. It's not a secret. And if you stain, it stains. That's okay. It's a natural bodily function. I think we should be open about it and celebrate it. And there, of course, all of us suffered when we were younger with severe cramps and discomfort and feeling faint and feeling weak. And I remember for me, no matter when my periods were due, if I had to go on a trip, my periods would just leap and come during the trip. So at the least convenient time when I was traveling, I remember always this was the standard thing. And so just be prepared for it, and happy periods.
So just let me your first menstrual experience the korla shiruchila so the collaboration chidi sambala nyamshu chibai ani thanda ngarangi first menstrual experience the khande do jirela na year di 2000 re ani di ni tonglo ranga the teenager jire ta yilo hazi mithaba mindoine di gunga gungse ta phamasoro jongsala di takta jinga do kesu and di movie di third day ko 2000 zamana agaya American gi movie da undi third day re ani di nga sanjo rojna doi sanjo na ta jingma tanga durwa ani di ta chamao jik sanjo na thonso di nga ro thona chi sar namgi shira inde thona chi me and di thona chi de saman chogo iti sigma de ro jik chegido suku iti sika nyopdo ro jik chegido ani di ta ama yudi samala amala pomoji hindi samala pomola na deo do jikdani amala lai na ama gi di ngala ta kebal le ra pheke dani de le do ani de le lalin habe nangla ani pad gardan da ani di inde khalore khudungla khe yo da de ko la district so indi gala nga pe nya subore nya di palo ge shina so de nya di palo ge sualo ge chi di cause ke du da ani nya kyo ni di somebody skapdu nya do da endodologic consciously endodologic cha so ni da experience da di thangbo diro ni duga jigla jilanga college to di samala ni pe subu kyo li thujo so subu pe kyo chani but koram martom gani emergency la themani sum kere 아니 규빠규 아니 고이콜 마리두도 아니 링아라 칼로레 개와기 피릿리도 쓰고 엔데 나기와 테마 당부 하고서 안디 제네서 내가 단다봐도 me sasabadi khalana lega do sambala periodly ni takpan negong tang dena kale do ani su gongse le gyalena ni ya diskibu jik do ya ta nang lelo chini chuso do tung nang ma nya ni dislation de do lega la ta modrong do in sambala nga ta thanda bodu me sa di ta lo tomna dura ani periodly di kadus nyangyo ani kashi nangye jigdo kashi manangye jigdo rayan kashi ya subudist kalore takda roji na sugum chitwero endeji nagidu dan naga sums tongsungi mi ngarang geje tigura pomodela taun chini 아니 수수메 사고도나 메사 사나 두고 엔디스 수바 곰고르 삼기 민도라 노지네가라 다다부터 메사게 아니 menstrual hygiene di 베케즘보레 안디 hygiene di 베체체 안 정말로라 아니 얘기 experience 디 디가라이 투지체나
dia tangi di vikari drug ya yulana request share viewers la ki menstruation ko la openly ki share chi ani menstruator sawa din chola imba chasna khalare kujulli do du jubu chamago achi tikola ki jama shachi ngeno ko prepare chiro chi ya kujula khalare dikhundang da ma khej du khar chi di ju jubu chmya chi menstruation na khare khajin lewo re ngajura an khari normal re khari normal mari nganjo gynecologist la khadu tengore andige samokola gi je shiro chi la ya ani onjo da menstruation yura le du go do diga knowledge dige chumbu yo da chikpa jigyang di menstruation mea chat ko to menopause la khara di ge chumbu per ya ta menopause ka ji bajas na awareness yo kombo du sambu du nganjo ga ji pepe ji zo na la yara ani ondi ku ji diga la research this shiro chi ani pa ju discuss chi ani amla da dunjola ani dishigero chi la ya ani all the best
zo chachumbaina dazen thambo phabe kabla ni na sukta yo bache ni sem chabya keso khaina na ta chizo thlai ni ta dazen ko la du schedule du ko la changwa la mo chanang che da ni chenang che gi ni chowa inde genyura ta dazen le di chidang gi da chorgoya inde ke chagi le samgi mindura dazen di phume gi rangshi re ani phume di ani nangmi gi chashe ji chawora ta pena chashe na susu amla re an susu ani re chemo re chumo re changma la ne dang di gyune ani ni ka ni di che de ore an dina shida an kyo phoye ne dila ani cer goeda ni mocha goeda ni chor goeda de chawani ni yor samgi mindura an de mana ro chi la ni sheni ani da chele de ta lobchong gi de she rang chi ne ani chi zo na la le min che di pe ke chi bo thong du khai la na thang ye la shu na shi ani da chen di ani phume gi ra shi re la chi zo gi cha she chi ya chayi re ani di marang zu changme gi nyamdo la ani donglen che di gi nyam ke chim bu thong du kisi di mu thui che mo chanang che de wa ji na di chi zo la zo thu sho de gi yu gen ten den chayi re sam gi du ten den bu song cha ni phiri bin da changme phum ba chik la de chen ne ni thani su ani phume gi da chen ko la ne chu le wa ji na ani di la kya kyo che da ani mo chananda ni chena chigo edinde kyuni mana ru chi la ne shyi ti begu chami ani thamatila an deje moranda ani yindu de gyu chene ani da sen ko la ani keje shegi ko gab na wadila ning thaban thujina nam shyi ani deje lagi ni.
So I must have been about 11 when I started my periods. I was in England and I hadn't yet started secondary school, which was where you would have your talk about your periods. My mom came from a very traditional Orthodox Indian household and had never really spoken to us about periods. So I was about 11, and I remember going to the toilet and finding some blood in my underwear, and went to my mum and said to her, I've got some blood in my panties. And she handed me this like huge white sanitary pad, really thick, and a belt, and said, put this on, and that will kind of like help you. And that was it. So I was a bit like, oh, okay. And luckily, I had an older sister who was 5 years older than me, and I asked her about it. So she explained that, at my age, you start having a monthly blood flow, which is your body preparing to become a woman, and for you to get pregnant basically and have a baby. So it was really good that she was there to kind of explain what was happening to me. And it was pretty easy, for me. I didn't get freaked out or worried about it. I took it in my stride, and I got to learn more and more about it myself through reading and speaking to other people, girls my age, because in England, one's a lot more open about things like periods. So even though my mum wasn't really very comfortable telling me about it, it was okay. I managed. And I remember years later talking to her about it, and for her that was just something that you didn't have a conversation about. So yeah, that was my experience of periods. Okay.
말랑 다진 택마 당부게 되가 로 쪽숨 줍시 도지기 아니 로 쪽숨 줍시 아니 로 춘주와 부글 로 춘주에도 사망하란기 다 다젠 라나 칸데 도지요레 다젠게도 초르와 칸데 기기르다 딘데도 ngala 수수사 삼로 추네메 디드 메드 아니 ngarangi 삼로라 다젠 당부게 되다 underwear 라타 큐교다 아니 침바당도 탁 튼데 ngarang ngamda ta jikda ro keso ngarang gi samlo la ngarang naza ro ji jung me na dinde ro ji ya sorso ani jesu susu chongmo dan de nyum keja she de bingya nyum keja she de ani konjo gi da di khayo mare di da je re dinde la de ani ngarang gi ngamda di ani nyung ro to so yam sembo chigla ngarang chunju kapsura 다 당보 껴 당보 아니 도모지 껴 레라도 아니 ngara 타추 차디 껴 레샤 nga 베키오도 초바 키오르 중서라 셴바 부모 신바 간데 중교 나가 하고 미 만한도 이나 또아도지 당 부모 쳔보 차사레 라 딘데도지 차스라 이네 다 독자 찍라 nga랑 다 껴알리니 다 체로도디다 곰바당 rumbuche 딘데 자가도디 아니 talk lai di cho kewa lai di cho re lai da tip re lai da dinde do chik shing so ina ya ji songa jesu tholop lopchong jaga to de da ani chizo shimba gi mi thu de ani ngarang khari chor sana kepa lai di da lopchong phumwe gi ko la lopchong chi de phumwe thop da feminism da dinde ko la lopchong chi de kewa lai di cho me ba da ani kewa lai just a biological processing ba dinde do ji ani ngara ha go so di da dandagi du la chawai na ngarang ta gisi du debe chola drone ani kyorangi pema chire chunju dila khare doji la lapcha doji yore la na ngarangi pema chire la lapcha de khare la na keba la di cho mare keba la di dukja mare trip mare keba la di thak la di la cho dang ani changma la khe yo mare thak re ani di gyune ani jamling di jungyo yo wa da di gyune ani jamling di danda ba tu do da do shin ba yu ani ngocha jewe gyumse yo mare la ne tinde do chik ma share du gitu. Thank you.
My name is Sophia. I'm here to talk about my first period experience. I remember being very frightened and scared. I didn't have an idea of how it was going to be, whether it was going to be painful, whether my body was going to change, how long it was going to last, whether this was going to be a monthly thing. What food should I eat? Should I be careful? Can I play outdoor games? Can I go outside, run around? I had no answers for that. So I remember getting into that stage very frightened and totally clueless. I also remember ending up on a hospital bed after my first period because I had lost so much blood. I didn't realize that getting period for 10 days was not normal, that it was unsafe and dangerous. So there I was on a hospital bed getting vitamin shots and drips, feeling very shy and embarrassed. Looking back, I wish I had somebody who had spoken to me about all of these things in a very open and frank manner, about how normal it was, what to expect, what to do, what not to do, how to be careful, what are the things which is okay. It would have helped me be more prepared mentally, emotionally, and physically. So you young ladies out there who are watching this show or listening to this show, please know that menstruation is a normal part of our body function. It is the way our body is built for reproduction. Do not be shy to talk about it with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues. Talk about it in private spaces, talk about it in public spaces, ask questions, ask for information, find someone whom you can talk to. It is our body and we must love it, we must care for it, and we must be proud of it. Menstruation is nothing to be shameful about. So ladies, be bold and take care of yourself. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
nga sinda dyumba ga dyu ri nga kyo thang thang bo de lesra ta hon dili dyu nga ge la ti sikyo su gang yu tho su gang yu on do cho kesra and di che ani nga jela sangjo la du dyu ani nga sangjo la du dyu ani nga ge ani thang thang bo nga ge nga underwear le ra nga ge underwear na nga ge tha thong du nga yu ngam ta ke sati kha chi na te nge ge zmo shuk shung bu che na 같이 나랑 기타 삼로 킨사오데 코스라 홉도 말이요 아니 어디 jelata nga kamuchonga ge nga zu kita lapte kima parsing goduro and namsanga ani ta nga so de chumbu chik ching ngarang ge palamla damla digyo ite namsanga nangla do ne ni amla la lai ro ta nga ani ro nga sanju na du nga ani tha thong so la line ba amla ge namsa ani sanitary pad test ra onchi nga samne apatara gardan handre oniri nga ro lap kyo nga thepa swim dura ondi teni ani nga sanjuna nam sang arang doi ani this chingarang semba sam su ani samsa dida comments ta jadse di wala jara engero ani ro shiringa thamang mo kyo ra am like ni ta di khaya mane mo sangmal lego redo shilas rine ta 지금 아랑감자 제 아니 까마종아 발시 규디 인디기 제라 남상가 지다 도이디 감자게 아니 디나가 아니 일단 한다 템바 약고 스위미더라 ता 온디 제 아니가 안젤라 지나나 파도 아니 당보다 데오 메교로 켄사오 페초스라타 팔로 아니 젤라 게타 런치 브레이크 랑주 도디 아니 먼저게 아제 게임은 지라 아제 게임은 지야 랑라 gebloda gyumido ado enterobik leidura tanga ngade thongyu yo ngara chinjugo tange on samal aje gemba dinzulabi enterobik ligiyo sara da khonzo chikpo insar enterobik gyo ata manzo 상와 enterobik ligiyo ta phomo mangchela on didi thuzugo da ngarang ge lepa na phomo mangchela enti ligiyo sara ngarang ge lepa na on druchi lesra chinjugo de hondi che ani ashima experience manta wala na 아니 슈크첨보데 나한테 제마 수익이 미도다 티시 나라 팔람라 잠나 디디 나랑 레하우로 총스라 온디 뒤져가 뒤와 온디 체 아니 셴바 온도지라 아니 아냠도 디나로 아니 가게 도 부모 창마 디나 주슈 칭예 부모 창말로 교환게 아노 페르게 타모 당불리디 간데게 초와게 교 창마냠도 시에지 어디 앙아 아니 투제랑 라이 아니 믹스 디다 디나로 이 기타 비디오 당게로 지버르지나 교환 계셔디 this 뭐 차보다 이제 secret the private talk the 메워체 교환서 남민나로 라티식 openly keja share da ni conversation de khade na comfortable cha yo so pala amla phomo ine aja da jojo khade jam keja shigina the conversation the secret do me watch account so openly account so that is comfortably account so nang min nang lo keja share to ya che mundi che ani Dina ani kyangzo kewa lengi changmalolo kyangzo ta thama thanguli ge nere thanguli dinge nere angi mise ki parchik dani gyone di ningjo moyor la ra kyange ni tu ta thujina shue kya thang thang ta gi da ani kyange like share comment subscribe kar che na won samwa che thama jeru chi ani jemele sana je bye